Hi, I'm Chris, and I'm a compulsive gambler. Many people in the world gamble. I'm just one of them that cannot gamble responsibly. I have an addiction that robbed me of plenty of things in my life, an addiction that stole from me because I stole from others. No one forced me to do it, it just took a hold of my life. For about a 9-month period, I stole from my employer and I gambled every single day, sometimes hours every single day. My gambling of choice is slot machines. Many people know that the odds against slot machines are terrible. I, however, was successful playing slots. I didn't win a lot, but I won often. I won enough that it kept me wanting to gamble more. Gambling is the addiction of always wanting more. Because of my addiction, I was arrested and I served 4.5 years in prison. I was an embezzler, a manipulator, a liar, and a thief. These are the things that my addiction drove me to be. Going in the casino was my favorite thing to do. It had a hold on me, a grip. Oftentimes, I would be in there just because I wanted to be there. I didn't care if I won or lost. I just wanted to be there playing. I couldn't wait to see what the next bet was going to bring me. Even if it brought me losses, I couldn't wait. That anticipation was amazing. There are several times that I tried to leave. I would walk out to my car, get in my car, and actually pull away and come right back. There were times when my friends or family members would come to find me, and I would still lie and betray them and tell them I was winning and I would be home soon. What I learned down the road when I was in prison is gambling is a thinking problem. Gambling was not my driving force to my addiction. My addiction is I am very compulsive. But it took me years to figure this out. And it wasn't just me who helped me figure this out. I didn't just discover this on my own. I figured it out through working hard, through getting therapy, through joining a 12-step program, through surrounding myself with people who didn't do my addiction, through help programs. I need help. You have to surrender. That is the very first step of overcoming your addiction. For me, it was losing the very core of my being. I lost myself. It wasn't about the money. It was about what happened to me. My moral compass was completely broken. Let me back up a little and tell you about my early days as Chris. I was raised in a very healthy family. We loved each other. We supported each other. We had our squabbles like every other family does. But it was a faith-based family. I was taught about Jesus at an early age. He died for me and he's my higher power. I had a good base. I had a good foundation. I started school at Ferris. I had a great career. I was in medical billing and coding. And as many of you know, you can make a very good living doing that. But something broke me. I think 27 years ago, I had a 6-month-old baby that passed away from SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome. I can't even say that that is the reason that I gambled. When I sit and listen to many people share, I hear different stories about the trauma in their life that forced them to gamble. I cannot put a finger on it. I don't know. I just love to gamble. But here's the story I want to tell to all of you. Addictions can sneak up on you and steal your inner being. They can steal your life. They can take, you're a thief. It's something you just cannot get over without the help of others, without a strong program, without faith in yourself, without forgiving yourself. I had to forgive myself so I could move forward. It's a big lie, gambling. It is in an Alcoholics Anonymous pamphlet I read that gambling has the highest suicide rate of any addiction. People cannot get over the losses and the damage it does to families. But I have surrendered, and I am now 6 years, almost 7 years, gamble free. I'm proud of that accomplishment, but it has taken a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. I joined a Gamblers Anonymous program, and not only do I faithfully attend the meetings, I host meetings as well. And it gives me great joy to be able to share my story with people who can relate to any kind of addiction. Some people put a needle in their arm, some people put something up their nose, some people shop irresponsibly, some people eat till they can't eat anymore. Addiction is addiction, but now I live a grateful life. I live with gratitude. I'm grateful for the storms I went through because it has molded and shaped me into the person I am today. I always strive to do the next right thing. But without God's grace, mercy, and forgiveness, I would be nowhere. I love the platform of being able to tell my story because anyone can relate. It's a lot easier to motivate people who understand that you've been there and done that. And boy, have I. Prison taught me so many lessons about how strong I really am. And I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. My words are very impeccable today. I do not lie. I do not steal. I do not cheat, because all of that does nothing good for me. I want people to understand that when you are at your lowest, the lowest point, and you're laying down on the ground, the only place you can look is up. I'm looking up, but I'm looking up and helping other people look up too. And I want you to be able to make that commitment that you want to live a grateful and peaceful and serene life. And it takes lots of words of encouragement from others. It takes being around non-toxic people and relying on your higher power. Surround yourself with positive people. So in closing, I'm Chris, and I'm a grateful compulsive gambler. Gambling changed my life. It changed my life for the better. I've been through the storm, and I've seen the rainbow. I will not go back. I am determined that I will probably always be a compulsive person, but I will never let my compulsivity run my life. Please seek help. Gamblers Anonymous, Alcoholics Anonymous. There are several places to seek help, and the internet is a gold mine you can find in your community. Thank you for listening to me, and you too can survive your addiction.